It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Left side to Lamb. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. Here's Prescott. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They go to Elliott again. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Prescott off play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Marr able to put this one through, and the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
After the made field goal, Marr back out there to kick it away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked. At the 21. Lance to the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 21. Off of play action. Here's Lance. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
We always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything.
A lot of times the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees it.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They have things going their way.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. This is Lamb on the end around. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And some space here. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The 40. Ray McLeod. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown 49ers.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Prescott to throw it. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On play action, Prescott. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
4th down, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he is going to have the Cowboys' 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They'll throw again. Prescott. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Prescott. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the 1st as well. From the red zone now, Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the 49ers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Danny Gray, 66 yards. And the Niners have moved out in front. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Well, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued. And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one. Prescott on 1st down. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Play fake. Here's Prescott. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Prescott to throw on 4th. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 1st down, Prescott. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
On third down, it's Prescott. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. Just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end.
And Prescott, his third interception. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at the 30-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. The last run got 9. That leaves them with second and a yard. And now they'll throw with Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. On first down, Lance. He'll buy some time right. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking... No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Lance. And his throw is incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. From 17 yards out. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gold with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, our coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
A Cowboy first down there. Prescott to Gallup. He'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And again, it's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now Prescott on 4th down. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. 20.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going no